Yeah, well, Vanessa's due to have our first baby anytime now, so it's a case of juggling work and hoping that she doesn't give me the call to say that she's going into labour just before I'm about to walk out onto stage. So yeah,
is that something you can't, however good a loser you are, you can't pop that one back in the box?
No, absolutely not. So I just keep my fingers crossed that I don't get the call just before I'm about to walk out on stage.
What would happen?
Sorry?
What would happen?
What would happen?
I'm trying to put you on the spot, but...
Well, now, if you ask my wife, she'll give you a different version of events as to me. Good question. I guess my question would be...
No, I want an answer, not a question.
Well, my question to her would be, well, you know, how are the contractions? You know, are you about to drop this thing in the next sort of 30 minutes, or you know, do you think it's going to be sort of 3, 4, 5 hours? So
can you hold to the interval?
Yes, absolutely. That would be the question.
And
the answer would be get home now.
You sort of take it in turns, do you think?
Yeah, basically when the customers come in, we sort of take, you know, one for one. So one customer's come in, they will turn, next turn's go off flat, try and keep it fair for everyone. But yeah, times with a couple of them in the back, and they're sort of toying at the moment with the idea of a medium firm, and it's the awkward thing to sort of find. You know, everyone's preference is slightly different. That becomes more awkward, but she's now laying on one of the new British Bed Company mattresses. Nice, decent mattress. And I think she's gonna try out the next one up. It's a better model. That's probably one of the better ones to go for. One of those ones.
No, you've got to learn about what the customer wants first, and then you know, you put them on the beds they want to try, and then we'll see where we go from there. Really, you know. So
you've had anybody fall asleep on the bed?
Not yet. No, I've actually had someone before come into one of our stores. He was a homeless guy. Walked in, went to the most expensive mattress, went to sleep on the mattress. But yeah, you never guess that. And we went and woke him up, and he was a little bit daisy. I don't think he was completely sober, but you know, that was a bit of a fun.
Just walked in and wow.
Walked in, laid on a bed, fell asleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have to say the weirdest one for testing a bed was he wanted to see the firmest mattress in the store, and he wanted to give away what he called the knee test.
Right.
I'll show you. He came in, he walked up to the mattress, and he went, yep, that's right. And that was his way of testing the mattress, the knee test. Yeah, so, I don't know what he wanted the mattress for.
Active social life?
Yeah, possibly, yeah. But that was probably one of the weirdest ones I've had for testing a bed, I have to say.
Do you get to come out and stand there soaking wet every day then?
3 times of the day in the height of the summer, so yeah, that it does take its toll. Getting soaking wet 3 times a day.
Much more importantly than that, though, how is the wife?
The wife, she's getting Braxton Hicks now, so a few twinges. She thought that she was going to have it yesterday and the day before yesterday, so yeah, everything's okay. She's doing well, but just getting ready.
Vanessa's got she's got a narrow window to have it in, doesn't she, really? She needs to get it in before opening it.
Yeah, it's a juggling balancing act for me, because my schedule is so tight between finishing here and, as I just explained, to going over to the next gig. And in amongst all that, I have some quite high-profile corporate engagements to do as well. So I'm just fingers crossed and hoping and praying that she doesn't go into labour until in between one of those events.
Great show, Sean. We'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. Good show?
Yeah.
You did.
Was it really good?
Was. Let me give you one of those.
Do you think he deserves to be on the TV show, Marcy?
Yes.
Yes.